Did you ever wanted to invest your hard-earned money in real estate? Well, who doesn't? But the problem with real estate investing that it's a long process and needs to be dealt with extreme care and deliberation. You have to know the right properties and your goals need to be clear. I know it sounds complicated, it might like sound too much work, but you don't have to worry. You guys are in good hands. Hi, my name is Jester Nino and I am a real estate specialist with Avanti Way Realty, and today I'm going to make real estate investing really easy for you guys. So keep watching this video to understand the real estate process. Not only that, but I'll also help you out making the suitable investment at the right time. Before we begin, let me tell you something about myself. I have been part of the real estate industry for more than 10 years now. I even own 2 brick-and-mortar businesses in the Miami area, so everything I say is backed up by the experience I have gained being a part of this great industry and by working with a wide range of investors. But more than anything else, I love helping people out. Getting my clients the right properties and helping them their value for their money is my passion. Real estate investing has been needlessly given a bad reputation as an overwhelming and challenging venture. Honestly, my experience was quite different, so I feel obliged to help you guys see the real picture of this rewarding business. So what do you see as your ultimate goal when you invest in real estate? Of course, it's to earn money. Now to do that, you need to buy an income-producing property. As the name suggests, it's a property you acquire for the sole purpose of obtaining income. The biggest advantage of investing in real estate is that you are your own boss. You're going to control what you're going to buy, how long you're going to rent it out, and so on. Often people are afraid of taking loans from the bank, but with real estate, taking loans actually helps because it gives you leverage. If you take a loan from the bank and invest in the right property, the value of your property will increase over time, and at some point, it will be much greater than the debt that you owe to the bank. You can also get an additional monthly income or cash flow if you rent out the property, and being a real estate owner makes you eligible for tax deductions. It's a win-win situation in my opinion. There are many different types of income-producing properties. For example, there are residential and multifamily properties. These are by far the most stable investments as everyone needs a home to live in. Then there are commercial properties like offices. Usually these properties are in business areas and have high operating costs. Then there are properties found in industrial areas. These properties need to be near industrial hubs to be a good investment. Finally comes retail property. The retail properties include shops, restaurants, and the sort. Now let me explain the entire concept of buying an income-producing or rental properties. The first thing you have to do is set clear goals for yourself. You must ask yourself, what do you want from the investment? How much money can you pull into the investment? What kind of return are you looking for? Basically, you have to see the costs and benefits of investing in real estate. Now that you have decided to invest, so make a list of goals and start working on a plan to make your vision real. After that is done, you have to get your finances into order. This is an essential part of the process, and you should weigh in all the options before making a decision. This stage and the next are the ones in which I and my team at Avanti Way can help you. We will give you the right advice and we'll make sure you get what you want. So after your finances are good and it's time to make an offer, obviously after you have consulted with a real estate specialist like myself. The final step is the most important. Before you finalize the deal, you have to do your due diligence and make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. Nobody wants to blow their money on a bad investment, so inspect the potential purchase before you finalize anything. Before you invest in any property, an investor must calculate the return on investment. You could calculate that by factoring in 2 variables, cash and cash return and total return on investment. Cash and cash return can be calculated by rental income of the property minus expenses, then divide the amount of capital invested. The total return on investment is a little bit more complicated, and to calculate that, you could download the Real Estate Guide for Investors by clicking in the link below the video. Another important factor when it comes to the investment properties is research. The value of the investment is all depend on the research you do. The value of a property is determined by its location. Families will obviously like a safe neighborhood with parks and a nearby school, with business communities who want to be near a city center or a business hub. Knowing the neighborhood will enable you guys to select the right type of property. It will also help if you guys had an idea of what the future developments will take place in the area of your property is located. If developments are going to take place, the more people are going to be attracted to the area, which translates into higher property appreciation. Real estate investing doesn't just end when you buy or rent out a property. You even have to deal with tenants and have to pay attention to the conditions of the property and its upkeep. This is part gets annoying as tenants can call you anytime during the day. You have to go and collect the rent. You'll be stuck dealing with people all the time and dozens of other problems. Well, there's one easy remedy for that. Get yourself a property manager. This individual will act as a buffer between you and your tenants. He or she will collect the rent, keep an eye on the property, find you new tenants, and their professional experience will save you from legal issues. Basically, they will do all the work for you for a fee, of course, but it really gives you the peace of mind. And who could put a price tag on that? Now, can't you? Now, let's talk about which investments are better for you, commercial or residential. Commercial properties are often expensive, but the higher the price tags comes with a higher potential return. Commercial properties have low maintenance costs as you could pass those to the tenants. But these properties are often purchased by experienced investors and not everyone can understand how they work. On the other hand, residential investments are often less costly and can be purchased even by newcomers in the industry as they're easier to manage. The best thing about these is that you could easily find tenants as everyone needs a roof over their head. Now let's dive into commercial rentals. Do you guys understand the concept of commercial leases? Well, there are three main types of leases. There's the gross lease, the modified gross lease, and the net lease. The gross lease are also called full service lease, as these are tenant friendly because the landlord takes care of most of the expenses associated with the property, while modified gross leases are easier for owners as some of the costs can be paid by the tenants. In comparison, net leases can benefit both the owner and the tenant depending on the type of lease. To learn more about the leases, download our real estate guide for investors, which you could download by clicking on the link right below the video. After hearing all of the problems and the work that go along with real estate investing, the prospect of hiring a real estate professional must sound appealing to you. Where if you're looking for a property in the Miami area, then I'm the right guy for the job. With my extensive experience, I'll provide you with the best advice and will find the right investment property for you. What's more, I will also negotiate the deal so you get the best out of your investment. Oh, and one last thing. If you don't want to deal with the hassle of looking for mortgage brokers, lawyers, property managers, then you could leave that to me. I have a team I could count for every job and will make your life easier. If you want to learn more about real estate investing, then download my guide from the link below and subscribe to my channel to get more insight into the world of real estate. Thank you for watching.